Hey, welcome back. This is Chris. Today I'm going to do a part two of my comic book memorabilia series. And this series is just made it up by accident. So I have a box number two of some stored items I have. I'm looking for some items that relate to the Bronze Age comic books of the 70s, so little tidbit things I may have. So I'm going to go through this box and we'll see what I have. And when I come to the item, we'll just go over it. Let me just start here. This is Perry the Platypus. This is my daughter's. She was wanting to get rid of it, but I told her no, keep all your old stuff. I have a PlayStation 3. Man, this is heavy. I haven't used that in years. All right. This is an original sticker for the old 1977 Banks. And this was a Hulk head. It was on the side. So this is an original sticker. So if anybody needs a sticker for their bank, get hold of me. All right. We have a 1930s Coke tray. All right, here comes the good stuff now. Do you remember a TV show called Space 1999? That was from 1975 to 76. It used to be one of my favorites. This was pre-Star Wars, so after Star Wars, science fiction kind of changed. But before Star Wars, it was more scientific, more fun. So this is my Space 1999 Eagle. This is a little toy, and it's made by Roadstars. This is dated 1976, Hanna-Barbera Productions. I'm not sure why it's Hanna-Barbera, but Roadstars, you can see they had emergency vehicle, fire truck, Rookie's police car, SWAT van, Walton's old car, Archie's Model T, Flash Gordon spaceship, Flintstone car, Scooby-Doo van, Space 1999 Hawk, Spider-Man's car, and Hogan's Heroes Commandant's car. So there's some pretty cool stuff. But this is for Space 1999. I used to have this exact same toy when I was small, and I found this about 8 or 9 years ago. So yeah, it's pretty cool. All right. All right, here's some Bronze Age goodies. I don't know if you've ever seen this, but it's the Incredible Hulk and Spider-Man original story. It's toilet paper. So the roll of toilet paper had a story printed on it. So I guess as you used it, you would read the story. Look at that. So I'm going to open this box and kind of pull it out. I try not to open it too many times because it will unroll and get messed up. But I'm going to open this for you guys. So here, look at the art. Okay. And let me just say, this is unused. Never been used. So here you go. This video is called the Gamma Gambit. Look at that. Isn't that pretty cool? See Spider-Man, and you have some cool artwork. Yeah. I just want to know who came up with this. Did Stan Lee come up with this idea? Pretty funny. But yeah. Amazing Spider-Man, Incredible Hulk toilet paper. This is from 1979, it says. So, yeah. Isn't that crazy? All right, here's something I picked up there. This is not comic book related, but it's pretty cool. It's a Radio Boy. It's a radio that looks like a Game Boy. And this is from 1993. I really didn't need it, but I thought it was a cool pickup. It looked good in my display box when I had it in there. But yeah. All right, here we go. Comic related. Hot Wheels 1966 Batmobile. This is from the Adam West TV show. I got that one year for Christmas, and then I got the 1940s version. Look at that. Those are pretty cool, aren't they? All right. Here is a Renzi, which is a company, Spider-Man bank. This is similar to the Hulk bank. However, this is a smaller version. They do have the bigger version. It's probably about 1.5 feet tall compared to this one. And I have both. You can see them on my previous videos. So yeah, this is the smaller version. Like some kid had jimmied that out to get the money, but yeah, it's pretty cool. It's neat to have on a shelf. And yeah, this is 1978. Let me give you a little comparison so you can see how tall it is. Let me compare it to a comic book. So it's about the size of a comic book. Okay. All right, and this is they did a Hulk, they did a Spider-Man, and the big version plus a Thing, which is on my want list. I can't find one. And then they had the small Spider-Man. All right, here we go. Here's some good Bronze Age memorabilia. All right, if you've seen 7-Eleven cups, this is what they look like. So back in 1975, they gave out these cups when you bought a Slurpee. I guess this was before people wanted the big gulp, because those are big. This is, let me get my comic book again. This is a smaller size cup. It wouldn't go nowadays. People want all those calories and all that good stuff in the cup. So there you have the Vision, the Hulk, and this is one of my all-time favorite images of the Hulk. And then it gives a little story on the back. And now this is my favorite one here. Super Stan. Look at that. He has the powers of Spider-Man. Looks like he has the Vision's cape. He's got Captain America's boots and maybe somebody's gloves. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Stan gives a little story. And we have Iron Man. That's a great image. Iron Man. There's Tony Stark. Quicksilver. And Cyclops, my favorite X-Man. There you go. Those are cool. You see these up online a lot. Alright. Got another 1966 Batmobile. This is the earlier release. Alright. Okay. I found what I'm looking for. If I can get it without them falling apart here. All right. Back in the mid-70s, Marvel, they put out some medallions. And they had like 3 medallions. They had a Incredible Hulk, they had a Spider-Man, and they had a Conan. And they were made out of bronze. And they're about the size of a silver dollar. So I saw these in the books, in the Marvel ads, and I've always wanted those. So I finally broke down and bought them a couple years ago. So I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of hard. You can see the Hulk. See the Hulk there? Yeah. Man, it's hard to see. There we go. The Hulk. And you can see the back. And then we have Spider-Man. And you can see the back. Isn't that pretty cool? The webbing. And then for Conan, you have Conan, and then you have a little story. And you can have these little cases. You could have bought those with the medallions, and it has a little stand so you can set those on your shelf. That was actually cracked on the back, but here you go. So isn't that cool? And then also, I have a spare. I'm going to go ahead and open it. They also sold the medallions on keychains. So look at that. This isn't real gold. This is like brass or something. But yeah, so you can see like Spider-Man there. And then you can see the back. Look at that. There we go. It's focused. Isn't that cool? And then you have this. And they had a smaller chain. I don't know. I don't think this is gold. I bought these aftermarket, so hey, wouldn't that be something if they were gold? And this is a Conan. So I have these. Look at that. I guess people wore these back in the 70s. Maybe Stan Lee wore them. But yeah, so the medallions, there were some of my favorite items to look at. And I finally bought these, and I had them in a box. All right, I think that's all I got. I've got these aren't Marvel or DC, but they're jelly glasses. This is the Flintstones. And then I have, of course, the Archies. Look at that. So yeah, so this is, there's other stuff in there, but I won't show you. I don't know if you like the Powerpuff Girls. These were my daughter's. I wanted her to keep these. She had those since she was little, so yeah. So there you have that video. Actually, I was looking for my Spider-Man DVD set, and I still haven't found it yet. So I don't know if I have another box to go through. I'm gonna have to start digging. That DVD set is really important. I really enjoy that Spider-Man series, and I hope I can find that DVD set. So, all right, there you have a quick little video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said in my previous videos, hope you enjoy my content. Please come back, visit, like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell button. If you have any ideas for me to do some videos on, please let me know in the comments. If you have any suggestions, feedback, I take critical feedback. I take any kind of feedback, and I will use that and apply that towards making better videos for you folks, because I know time is limited, and I appreciate you guys watching my videos. So, all right, until the next video, I will talk to you later, and bye.